Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Dodgers center fielder. Number 3.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second here.
Here's Corey Seager hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
McCutchen.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Justin Turner checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it, and that's the third out. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eduardo Nunez.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belanger is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And that misses ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager from deep in the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Blackmon.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Here's Buster Posey now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be two. The second for one. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. And now is Yasiel Puig. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Blackman. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hard hit ball to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. This is lifted out to left. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Alex Wood. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher,
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter,
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he... In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Drew Pomeranz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Drew Pomeranz becomes out number 2 this inning. Eduardo Nunez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Turner.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gonzalez has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
The catcher, number 20.
Digging in now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tied at 93, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Cody Bellinger.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Wood comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is skied into short left center. Blackmon's after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Swings through it for strike number 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Number 5, Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutcheon on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So digging in now. Drew Pomeranz. First time up, he went down.
Pitcher Pomeranz. Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
A changeup over the inside corner. He'll enter play at 3-13. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Number 49 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 49.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Next for the Dodgers.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, number 19. Charlie
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hard ground ball to third, gloved by Turner. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ian Desmond.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. One and one.
Outside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Justin Turner.
Looped out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for a
second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle. Right-hander starts to
Number 31, Jock Peterson. Now pitching for the Rockies.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander.
Chris Rusin.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He'll enter play right at .333. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Story into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pedro Baez takes the call from the pen.
For the Dodgers.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig on the run, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Chris He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Walker.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
McCutchen moves over, makes the catch, and that. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Cody Bellinger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He throws him on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks. All the way in.
Logan Forsythe will get the call to pinch hit here.
Number 12, Logan Forsythe.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the inning.
Number 52.
Now it's the plate, and now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
First pitch on its way. Gerardo Parra is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 19.
Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get some.
The hit. Raisel Iglesias enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. He's ready. Now the pitch. Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. McCutcheon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Greg
Your
Holland
attention,
will
please.
be on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56, Greg Holland.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Blackman, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Ian Desmond. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, number 21.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor is there for it. 2 down. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. The 0-1 hit back up the middle. He's got it. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll be
leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder
Brian Shaw takes the mound as he'll be.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, Number 27, Ryan Shaw.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Catcher number 28.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Buster Posey goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Cody Bellinger stands in as he looks at ball one here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back at the track, the wall. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out. Trevor Rosenthal, a 6-foot.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to leading off the inning. Trevor Rosenthal, and they'll need him to get something going here. Steve Pierce,
number 28, Steve Pierce.
and a high strike there. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. Turner charging in on it, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-0 on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, Gerardo Parra. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Tony Watson.
Number 47. Tony Watson.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
McCutchen will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.